Long ago, when all the lands we knew were but the merest inklings in the thoughts of the very air, the gods assembled in their place of meeting. Here they asked the very questions. How are heroes to be made, and how shall we know those worthy of such distinction? After a time, they devised a trial that only the bravest, truest, and most worthy heroes could hope to pass. Together, they raised a fabulous castle of marble and obsidian, bestowing upon it a curious power to move through the worlds. Within it, the gods placed a treasure precious beyond any other object they had made before or have made since. Finally, the gods did say unto one another, "This shall be our pact. We shall utter no words of this place, nor its treasure, to any but those we believe the most worthy. To them we shall send a sign to seek this castle, and whomsoever among them finds it and gains its treasure shall deserve great honor, praise, and distinguish themselves without a doubt from those who merely pretend their worth."
Four to 6 week journey, so it's time for random encounters. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the End Times, brought to you by Dungeon Studios and D&D Blender. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Robin.
I'm so excited about my morality test. I'll pass with flying colors.
Quiz.
I'm so excited and I just can't hide it.
Eric Cockcroft. And Celeste.
I'm sure it'll be okay, guys.
In the previous session, the party managed to complete the first part of their epic quest, retrieving this mysterious magic item from this magical castle, making their way all the way to the top level after encountering a Medusa. They then had to deal with 3 beholders as well as a wizard in a very small fireball-sized room. The party were able to fend off all of these enemies. Unfortunately, Eric had a bit of a rough time of it, being petrified and frozen and all sorts of bullshit for the majority of the combat.
It was excessive.
It was a bit ridiculous. But eventually finding their way through, and in the end, after retrieving the token of their heroism, appearing to them outside of the castle, the very same being that appeared to them in their dreams, sending them on their quest to begin with, telling them that they have completed the first part of their quest, but one more part remains, the test of character, and that the test of character would appear to them without warning, so to be aware. And so saying, he held out his hand to receive the stone, which was handed over, and they each received a small diamond as a midpoint reward, as it were, in exchange for the stone. This was a diamond granting them a one-time use of the wish spell. And so with that, they reboarded their ship with Captain Saren and began their journey back home. And that is where we find our characters now, aboard their ship.
At the epilogue.
Yes.
Right, yes.
The end of and that's the end. You win. So, so great campaign, everybody. Yes. So, is there anything you guys would like to chat with each other? Do whatever before we move on. Now is the time. Nope. Okay. Cool.
So, you don't think that?
It's like- this is roleplay. Damn it! I demand you roleplay.
Whoops.
Yeah.
The purpose of the break was to emphasize how hesitant my character is to
I
start a conversation.
I apologize.
So, you guys don't think that the character test is something like your body count, right? Like how many people you...
But
Oh, that kind of body counts.
Yes,
No,
yes, that.
I don't.
Or any kind of body count, really.
Mm,
I will either way.
I also hope it's not a body count thing. It's probably not. I mean, right?
Right?
Right.
Well, we were lucky enough to arrive here unencountered. We still have a great deal to travel.
Quiz, you're a bit quiet. You might want to get closer to your mic.
Okay, we have a great deal to travel. So I'm just thinking the test of character is how we handle ourselves. Perhaps instead of a body count. I mean,
right.
We all were very apprehensive to hand over the first what we had recovered in the tower to the thing in our dreams. So I'm not sure what he means by test of character, but I'm not sure if it would be a body count. I don't feel like it would be a body count.
So what could it be then?
I'm not sure. You were more what's the word I was saying? Accepting to deal with the harpies, even though they offered a threat. So perhaps your skills in that vein might help us before I just pull out my laser pistol and shoot them out of whatever they see next.
I didn't really see a threat with them.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know the difference. So when I think of test of character, I don't think of body count because I obviously have the highest body count.
Which kind?
And I chuckle a little bit.
I mean,
God, I hating on answers. So frustrating.
yeah, I really hope it's not something like a test of altruism or something like that.
Can never be sure. Never be sure.
Probably like checkers or something.
Well,
Checkers.
I don't think
Maybe.
checkers is really a character thing. That's more of a low level strategy thing.
Oh, you all must not lose at checkers very often. You have to be. There are sore losers. They exist. It's trying to pick out these sore losers, maybe.
Or perhaps a game of checkers as some type of abstract world destruction thing that we don't even realize that's happening. As we move pieces, we're destroying entire worlds. We don't know what we're up against.
DM starts making notes. That's a fucking good idea.
So you're kind of giving me some anxiety right now.
I'm
That's
sure
a lot
it
to
will
think
be
about.
fine. You know, it will be fine. Listen. I seemed worried for a second, but you know, if we can't control it, then why are we worrying about it? But if we can control it, then again, why are we worrying about it? I'm sure it will be fine.
Look, sometimes you can't just turn off the switch for worrying about things. I don't know about
You
you,
can't?
but I don't. No, I can't.
Well, have you tried like actively not giving a fuck?
I have. And it lasts for maybe about 7 seconds.
You should like refresh.
What do you mean? What do you mean refresh?
Refresh the feeling. You know, whenever you start giving a fuck, you just kind of like suppress that shit. Works for me. I'm fine. I don't need therapy.
That sounds like a lot of effort. But like, okay, but like,
Suppress
what if though?
Sucks.
What if the test of character, whatever, is like, what if it's more challenging than what we just did?
There was
Probably
3
will be.
beholders in that room. Did you see them? There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well,
and
one
we
of them
killed
was
them easily.
different. One of them was different though.
If it is a greater challenge, I think we are up to it. That is why the creature came to us in the first place.
What are you going
Yeah,
to
just-
wish for?
I've been thinking about that for a while.
That was quite a
Not
segue.
sure.
You know, I just hope it isn't like one of those dilemmas, you know, like if a train is, you know, there's one person here and 3 people there,
Right,
you know.
right.
I was never good at those. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh gosh,
yes.
what if it's like one of those questions, like a train is going this fast, another train is going a different speed, and how long until they collide? What if it's like a math question?
I think that was a math thing, but this is like
No,
a philosophy morality
yeah,
thing.
We're talking about a philosophy morality. Do you like save the teacher, or do you let the train with the children die? As
The trolley problem. Yes, very famous.
trolley problem.
They asked me, the trolley problem. They asked me that when I was in assassin school, and I did not understand the question. And I was like, "Can you sort of like divide the train so that they all get, you know?" And
Which
They-
track has my target on it, so I can aim the trolley
Yeah.
more effectively.
Can we kill them all just to be safe?
And it turns out
They said, "Good job, you pass."
it turns out the one person on the track was Hitler.
Who's Hitler?
Yeah, well, Vecna. We'll say Vecna in the D&D. Also, Quiz, can you tilt your camera up? You're actually pointing mostly at your chest at the moment.
Okay, sure. That better?
There you go. Now we got you. It was cutting off mostly the top of your head there.
No, that's okay.
Alrighty. As you guys are having this conversation, you are interrupted. Eric, you have a bag of holding, correct?
Yes.
All right. As you are all having this conversation, the flap of your bag opens up and everything in your bag just comes flying out. It just starts pouring onto the ground. Just coins and books and everything you have in your bag of holding just starts rocketing out of the bag like a geyser.
God, is it sick?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna start. If there's anything flying off to the sides at risk of like going overboard, I'm going to try to get those things because
Yeah, no.
I'm very.
I immediately have an inkling. I try and tap my staff to go invisible.
Okay, you go invisible. Yep, you're now invisible.
Okay.
And now
Oh well, magic still works. It's just I guess the bag finally broke.
it's just that so you turn invisible, and now you guys are just seeing stuff randomly appearing. It's just flying out all over the deck of the ship.
It'll be over in the moment. Sorry.
Yeah, so eventually it does
So us
stop
will
after
try to
everything that
help.
was in the bag just comes falling out onto the deck of the ship.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta get it out of your system, I guess.
No, this is not
I
supposed to
guess.
happen. This is a weird thing that has happened. You all don't understand. This is very strange.
Could you help us understand?
I try and wrap my brain. Can I get an inkling as to what has happened to the bag?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
In investigation, I have advantage. Advantage. Is there a thing? Roll it. Damn it. Yes, advantage. Oh, natural 19 for 25.
25? Oh, yeah, very simple. Your first joking idea appears to be correct. You look in the bag, and it appears to be a regular bag now. You think something's probably happened. Bags of holding are known to break, but you can't see anything that would cause it. Like sometimes if the exterior surface is pierced, it will stop functioning. But
They probably got petrified too many times. Dang it! You can only take like one. Dang it!
So unfortunately, your bag of holding is no longer. It is just a bag at the moment.
So that's what they look like when they die? Fascinating.
Yeah, the face on the bag is just no. No, it's not.
It's got two X's.
Yeah, two X's where the eyes are.
I got this bag on my bar mitzvah.
Never seen a bag do that before.
Neither have I.
Never seen a bag do that before. I'm kind of intrigued just to look around. Is there anything exterior that might have influenced his bag?
Give me perception.
Better not be any invisible stuff.
9, fairly low.
No. You do know that there are through wild space there are certain fogs and things like that when passed through can cause wild magic and anti-magic and things like that. You don't see anything like that, but just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
My first thought was something hit the bag and made it non-magical instantly, some kind of pocket or something. So maybe we can. That was my first thought. So that's about a 9.
Yeah. So with a 9, you're not able to spot anything. But also, Eric, it wasn't anything invisible. Your robe of eyes would have spotted that as well. So you see things that are invisible.
I am invisible right now.
Yes, you're also invisible too. But you see yourself, which is also very useful. You're invisible, but only to everyone else, not to yourself, which is, yeah. Alrighty. Well, if there's nothing else, we will continue on the journey.
Can we fit a long rest in? We got a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely, yes. Long rests for all.
All around.
Yes.
And you get a long rest. And you get a long rest.
And you get a spell slot. You get a spell slot.
I get a spell slot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All the warlocks are like, thank fuck.
Right.
I mean, even though I'm multi-class, I'm still in a thank fuck.
I used
level
my
of
wish to give
gratitude.
everybody spell slots.
I wish everyone had a spell slot. It was like, you got babies blowing shit up. And it was like, oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, the barbarian can do magic now.
It's like, I wish I was never born. And they just pop out of existence.
Oh no.
The entire universe begins to collapse because of it's the plot to Wonder Woman 1984.
Well, it's the monkey paw.
Yeah.
It's the monkey paw wish, right?
Basically. But no, the basic plot of Wonder Woman 1984 is a person who has gets the ability to grant everybody wishes and then grants everybody in the world whatever they want, and so the world starts to collapse because of the corrosive nature of so many conflicting wishes. It wasn't a good movie.
Interesting premise, but
Anywho, alrighty. So as your journey will go on, it's going to take several weeks. So we're going to roll for random encounters.
No.
Yes. All right, so we'll go down the line. This is going to be a 4-week journey. So being it as a week or a 10-day journey, so it's going to be a 40-day journey. So everyone gets to roll 10 times on the.
Oh Lord!
To see whether or not
getting here was so smooth.
Yeah.
What this is?
Did you forget about the freaking dragons?
Yes, they're off, just floating in the distance, waiting. It's like, come on, let us in, let us in, let us in. Yeah. Oddly enough, though, after the castle disappeared, the dragons also disappeared. So.
That's what I was thinking. They would
Not oddly enough.
Disappeared. Yeah.
It was a gift you gave us.
Yes. Perhaps.
Alrighty. So, Robin, if you would roll me a d20, we'll just go down the line.
Yep. 13, my lucky number, by the way.
Alrighty. Day 1, there are no random encounters. Quiz.
Coming up. 12.
There are no random encounters on day 2. Eric.
Oh God. Oh no. No. 8.
8. There are no random encounters on day 3. Celeste.
Okay. Been too smooth so far.
You shouldn't have said that.
We were all thinking it, okay? That's a 5.
A 5. Day 4 goes by without incident. Robin.
Okay.
Watch me being the one to fuck it all up.
Better you than me.
Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome. Anytime.
18.
18. Okay.
Day 4, 5, and 6 are all great.
If you would, please.
Uh-oh.
There is a random encounter on day 5. So if you would, roll me a roll me a D3.
I don't own a D.
Yeah, a D3. I'm using my my Spelljammer DM screen here.
Oh goodness.
What the hell is a D3?
I'm going to roll a D4, and then if it's 4, I'm gonna roll again.
No, right. A D3 is a D6. 1 and 2 is 1. 3 and 4 is 2. And,
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it. And 5 and 6 is
3. A 3.
A 3?
No.
It's
That's
a 3.
the biggest number.
3 on the dice or 3 on the D3?
A 3 on the D3.
3 on the D3.
I rolled a 6.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Okie dokie. And now I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
So one is for the encounter, one is for the type of encounter, and then the next is the
How many we are going to encounter?
the actual. Yes, you deal with 100 flying piranhas. So
Yay.
I don't know how you count the 0. I count it as a 10.
however you wish to translate your D100, I will accept.
Okay, because a 90 and a 0 is 100 in my book, and then a 50 and a 0 is 60. So 60.
60. All righty. Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Don't like
guess you rolled
this
like you needed to
discourse.
do.
Neither do I.
Roll. You like to roll.
I've never had a DM go, oh!
Oh, yeah. I was reading it. It's like,
I've
cool. So,
I've done it before and it didn't bode well. That's all I will say.
all right. As you are traveling, you come across another ship traveling in a perpendicular course. They're coming at you to the side. This ship is a lot faster than yours. The captain identifies it as a Shrike ship. If anyone wishes to pull out the telescopes and have a look, you can
Yes, please.
attempt to identify the crew.
I have a telescope on my face.
There you go. So, perception checks for those who wish to.
Oh. Oof, as well.
Robin, what'd you get?
36.
Holy balls.
All right.
I rolled an 18 and I have a plus 18.
Plus 18?
In
Wow.
perception, nice. Celeste, what'd you get?
Mine was the opposite end of the oof spectrum.
Okay. All right, so you're.
That's a 7.
So they go, "There's a ship off the starboard bow," and you go, "Where?" And you look to the other side. You're looking in the opposite.
I don't know
rolled.
nautical ship terms, okay? It's very complicated.
Sorry, Eric, what'd you get?
And my starboard is
I
a
got like at the
Capricorn?
middle.
Got in the
The
middle?
middle of it.
All righty.
So 21.
21, nice. Quiz, did you roll or not gonna?
No, I'm just standing by. I'm more apprehensive that this like coming.
Quiz
out of
is
this
like,
thing.
I've seen enough.
It's more like, are they going to shoot cannons at us or whatever?
No worries,
I'm
no
looking
worries.
more at attacking and defending.
Robin, with your incredible 36, you're able to identify the flag the ship is flying, and you're able to spot certain members of the crew. This is a Githyanki vessel.
Oh, cool.
Oh, what do I know about them?
You know the obvious about the Githyanki. They can be rather rude and xenophobic. The main thing about them is that they hate mind flayers. They've been fighting.
Quiz, you need to go below. Off you pop. Go, 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 go.
So I take their advice to go below.
All right.
Yeah, they do hate me.
Yes.
In particular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Specifically, these are quiz hunters. They're only ones.
Yes.
Well, it's like it feels like they kind of hate anyone who isn't Gith, but
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, but
Especially.
specifically you,
That's
quiz. They
one
don't
there.
like
Yeah.
you. All right.
Fuck you in particular.
exactly.
We started their problem.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
Erectile dysfunction.
Ugh. I'm gonna roll to see how
I don't think
these
that's what it
guys-
Gith function. I'm sorry.
I just took 1d4 of psychic damage.
Me too, and I said it.
All right. Sorry, give me one moment. I need to look up something quickly.
My rolls were a huge inconvenience to everyone here.
Better you
No,
than
no.
me.
No, it's interesting the way it's come randomly. As now I gotta go under the decks. It could have been anything. So don't. That's the best kind of encounter. So we
Okay,
have
I
to
need
figure
one
out
of
what to do here.
these.
Maybe this is our test of character.
With Githyanki? Out of character, that's a terrifying thought.
Yes, there's a thing on here called a Githyanki Xenomancer, and I need to find out what they.
But what if he didn't?
What do they do?
They are just an innocent bystander. They don't participate in They might document it on their phone, but that's it.
Mostly it's a thing to see whether or not they have any specific ability to detect mind flayers
Yeah.
is the main thing.
I tried, guys. I tried.
All right, they have.
I don't like them, though. Lae'zel was very rude to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
She
All-
literally called me a whore to my face.
All right.
Well, okay.
Okay. So now the question is, do you wish to attack first? Do you wish to wait and see what happens, or do you wish to try and run?
I am going to use my ability when I see that it's Githyanki.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have nothing that will enable me to make a ranged attack in any way. I will use my cloak of shadows and turn invisible.
So you're specifically invisible, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to cast fucking Shield of Faith.
Okie dokie. Shield of Faith.
Am I still invisible?
Yes, you're still invisible. Oh no, it would have been a couple of days, but you can turn yourself back to being invisible if you wish. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So Quiz is below deck. Celeste is being faithful, and alrighty, done and done. All right. So
Now, Tim, just if I have the power armor on, and I have my helmet on, am I still recognized as a mind flare?
the helmet down, it's still transparent, so you can be you are still seen as a mind flayer.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
So I guess I am still under the deck.
Yes.
They see your little.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It is specifically mind flayer designed power armor, so it actually has the tentacles sort of semi-exposed.
Okay.
Alrighty. Give me one moment. Alright. So pulling alongside, this ship basically flies in. It does a wide circle around, and then it pulls up alongside your ship. A very elegant looking vessel, very fast, very sleek. On the top deck, you see at least 5 Gith. All weapons on the deck are poised, pointing at you. And as your oxygen envelopes cross over, they are able to talk to you. And the most ornate of all of them looks and speaks. He goes, "So, hail to you. I am..." One moment, I forgot to read what my name is. Yes. "I am Yaj of the Githyanki, of the vessel Fedimonsor." Oh, that's a difficult name to pronounce. Yeah. Where do you hail from?
Out of character. That's just material plane, or did we have another word for it?
Oh, you're from Faerun.
Okay.
If you're wondering what planet you are from, you're from Faerun. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Celeste is going to open up the dialogue with a friendly, innocent wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're just from Faerun, and we're trying to get back there. And yeah. What brings you to this neck of the space?
Hunting. We're inspecting all vessels for potential mind flare activity. Do you submit to inspection?
Celeste is going to look over at Eric, who is still visible.
No, I'm not.
No, Eric's invisible.
Oh, damn it, you're not?
It looks
Am I the only one up there?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, no!
Yeah, you're the only person there. The captain, Captain Saren is still at the wheel. If you'd like to turn to him,
I turn to him.
He just sort of. He looks down at you, and he gives you the he gives you this sort of symbol, just so like giving you like
I use message.
the little shooty finger symbol.
I cast message.
Yep.
And I say, try to convince them to leave. Talk to
Can
them.
I? Because I heard what he said.
Yes, of course.
Can I, being invisible, go below deck and try, just in case, if there's a fight, I can be there in like 1 second. I have a lot of movement.
Of course. Of course.
I want to try to use my disguise kit on on Quiz.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Just his tentacles, try to paint them red and turn them into a beard.
So you pull out. So you get some paint, get a wig, and you start covering his tentacles in hair.
But the wig needs to be in matching color.
Okay, sure.
Boy.
If you're proficient with the stuff,
I am.
kit, give me an intelligence check plus your proficiency.
Oh no!
So
Oh no!
this is about how best you think this disguise will work.
Okay.
Come on.
I follow. I can see her when
But
she goes
that's
down
not
there. I follow her down there.
Bad, but it's not good either.
Okay, how'd you do?
No, I'm in. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, so Eric goes down. Yep, sure. What did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15. Okay, you think you've done all right. Basically, you think provided he doesn't move his tentacles too much, it will pass as a beard. The 3 fingers on one hand, still bit of a giveaway, but you're able to sort of like add a regular
Gloves.
glove over the top of it and put some thing there. So now he's got a little finger attached that it's non-manipulated little finger. Yes, Eric, what you got?
So I look at the shoddy job that Robin's done to make our friend look like a mind flayer, and I can kind of see what she's going for. And I'm like, oh no, it's way easier to
No,
do
I
this. And
tried to make him look like not a mind flayer.
I click my fingers and I cast polymorph.
Oh, okay. What are you turn him into?
I turn him into an elf.
Oh no, so polymorph only lets you transmute into beasts.
No, it doesn't. It says a creature that you can see within range into a new form.
Yes. Are you doing true polymorph or?
No, this is 4th level. It says spell transforms a creature that you can see within range to a new form. Granted, I only read the first paragraph. There's a lot. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. The spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points. Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than target or the target's level. He's a dog now.
Okay. Do you submit to this change, Quiz?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
This seems like our only way. I am the ship's dog now.
Okay.
And he's a Shih Tzu.
All right. So he gets
And like, by the way, you couldn't see me, you could only hear me. And while I was doing your makeup,
can
you just
see
see
you.
like brushes and sponges. And no, I'm talking to Quiz. And like, you just see brushes and sponges and paint just like sort of.
You're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'll be a dog.
Yeah,
I'll be the dog.
But you guys, again, you guys have been together for a while. This isn't the first time you've had to disguise Quiz as something, so I think you're probably quite used to the process. All right, cool.
I will just turn to Eric and just say something like, "You let me waste all that makeup when you could have just done that."
You to live your true self. You wanted to do some decorating. I let you do it.
All right.
Thank you for letting me pursue my dreams.
You're better for it. Yes.
So while
So, Tim, I just want to ask. I want to ask one question
Slay.
before we go on. I have the helm of telepathy.
uh-huh.
Now, as the dog, can I still detect thoughts?
No. When you
Just making sure.
yeah, when
where I'm
you
at.
turn into
Okay.
another creature, all your items and everything sort of form into the new form. So
I'm a dog. Gotcha.
So
I make sure I'm playing it right.
yes, so you're just a puppy now.
All right.
All right. So Celeste, as this conversation with you and the Gith captain were going on, you saw the cabin door open and close twice.
Okay, so
There's a hell of a draft.
here's the thing. So Celeste is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay. She just isn't. She probably saw it, but she didn't really assign any great meaning to it. Love me a dump stat. So she's going to continue her conversation with the lovely Gith captain.
No worries.
And
So as you do not respond in the positive, you see the guns of the ship begin to rotate to points.
oh, okay. Wait. Okay, sorry. There's a little bit of a reason. Okay, so we are actually on a bit of a holy mission for Talos. Okay? And the people who are traveling with me, they have taken an oath. They've taken an oath where they are not to hear or speak to anyone or to see them. They are just to focus on their studies of devotion and worship to the great god Talos. So, because of that, I do kindly request that you respect this religious journey.
Okay. Give me a persuasion or deception, because it's a lie and also thing. So whichever one you prefer, you may make.
Okay.
This is going to be a pretty high.
I would like to
check,
say,
too. So.
while she rolls, I would like to go back to the main deck.
Yeah, sure.
When I'm done, you estimate
Mhm.
how long that
No worries.
this takes.
Does a 31 work?
Better fucking work.
All right.
We made a good choice by letting her stay on deck. Let me just say that.
For the first time in recorded history, a Gith has decided to respect the religious choices of another species they have encountered. You see the captain. He sort of squints his eyes at you and goes, "We too are on a religious journey, so I understand. So we'll
Does he cry?
We'll let you off for the warning this time. Good journey to you."
Thank you. Thank you for your benevolence. Good journey to you as well. And
with-
she'll do like a little bow thing
He
to seal off the conversation.
tilts his head towards you, and he turns around, and the ship flies off.
In that moment, Robin gets out of below deck with a dog, and he's just like, "Hey,
Yeah,
where'd they
you
go?"
see the ship going off in the distance. Well done, everyone. Well done.
I didn't know we had a dog. Oh my god, it's so cute.
When the dog
His
sticks,
name is Quiz.
yeah, when the dog sticks his tongue out, it's just
Odd name.
tentacles. So,
Oh god.
it's like was it like Goose from the Captain Marvel movies? All right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
terrifying.
Well done. And that was day 5 of 40. So plenty more.
Oh boy.
Plenty.
Oh, for the record,
I'm not
I
sure how
keep
many
the
rolls I have.
Sorry, Eric. Go.
I keep the polymorph for the full hour.
No,
I keep it going for the full hour.
no problems.
Quiz the dog gets lots of scritches.
Okie dokie. And suddenly at the end of the hour, you've now got a mind flayer on your...
And there is a lot of confusion and awkwardness that ensues.
Between both of us, yes.
All right. The rest of the day goes by without incident. Quiz. D20, please. Day 6.
A 1.
D3, please.
A 3.
3 and D100 again, please.
Oh, no.
All right.
No.
56.
56.
I rolled a 60 if it's the same encounter. I swear to fucking God.
You know what? We forgot something, actually.
Yeah.
We don't care about
We
other
forgot
people's
to-
gods.
You encounter one
We
more...
forgot to pet the dog.
One more time, you encounter... It's the same ship. It comes flying past. It does another quick flyby, and then just then it realizes that it's you, and it buggers off again. Eric, take 7.
That's a lucky roll. Lucky roll.
Hey, you weren't joking? You're not joking?
Not
Jim?
joking.
That's canon?
It's the exact same roll. It's the exact... 56
Oh
to
my
61 is the exact same ship. So...
I love it. I'm going to roll.
Do we get a dog again?
14.
You see the ship, and Eric quickly turns Quiz back into a dog as the ship flies past.
I heard the dog.
The
barking.
barking, I know you did. I know.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. 14. You do not have any encounters on day 7. Celeste, day 8.
Okay. 11.
11. Day 8 goes by without incident. Robin.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure.
A 9.
A 9. Day 9 goes by without incident. Quiz.
5.
5. Day 10 goes by without incident. Wait for Eric to get back so he can roll for day 11. Eric, it's your turn for day 11.
He rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Roll me a D3, please.
Called it.
I was gonna say, let's get away from the.
I'll go
threes.
white. That's a 2.
2 and a D100, please.
Mm-hmm. $28.
28. Oh, okay. Astral Sea encounters. All right, no worries. As you are traveling, you see some dots off in the distance. As you are flying through, you notice these are actually bodies floating in space. And you notice a little bit further off in the distance, some ship wreckage.
Oh no, we got the busted ship, a lot of dead people!
I see dead people.
Yes, do I!
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
You guys want to go check it out, or just kind of like not our problem? I'm totally fine with the second one.
I'm not gonna go fish. But if you want to check out the wreckage, that's fine.
Maybe we'll do like a little swing by, a little closer, see what we can spy. Instead
Yeah.
of jumping ship.
Whoever wishes to, give me perception. You shout up to the
Yeah.
captain, and the
We'll take
captain,
a peek here.
captain begins to circle the debris field.
I'm kind of looking the other way with an 11.
Purely accidents. Celeste didn't know if we were looking at, port or starboard, but statistically, she had to pick right once, so she did. That's a 19.
19, nice. Eric?
12.
12. Robin?
30.
30. Okay. Once again, Robin and Celeste, you're actually able to you recognize the debris. It is, in fact, the remains of the Gith ship that you encountered twice. The bodies that you see floating are the crew. They're floating in the debris.
This is kind of awkward.
Quiz really got pissed off for being turned into a dog.
Not on me. Not on me.
I want to look around and see if there's any trace or sign of what blew him up, because we saw the ship before. It was a pretty nice ship. It didn't look like it was about to just randomly self-destruct.
No. There, from with Robin's 30, there isn't much of the ship left. Whatever did this to the ship basically ripped it into tiny pieces.
So maybe we should get out of here.
Okay.
Fast.
On the tentacles.
I don't know that expression, but okay.
Because they don't have noses. Alrighty.
Go!
Non-intelligent character.
That's all good. It's all good. So you make your way slowly through the debris field. Did you want to attempt to retrieve any of the bodies, or are you just happy just to leave it as you go?
They said they were on a religious mission too, so I feel like we'd be kind of dissing them. Or do we help them because they were on a religious mission? I don't know.
They wanted to kill you very much.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Let's go on.
Well, if they were on a religious mission of finding out if there's life after death, I think that they succeeded in their mission. So we should leave.
All right.
I agree we should leave, but I don't think that was their mission.
Are there any mind flayer bodies floating amongst the if they had captured any mind flayers or murdered any and had their remains?
Give me perception. You're specifically looking for that.
Okay. 18.
18? You don't see any Mind Flayer bodies amongst them. The only bodies you're able to see are the Gith bodies.
Okay.
All right.
What I want to know is that if we're going in a straight line, Saren, and if they were going in a straight line, how did we pass by each other 3 times?
Oh, their ship is a lot faster than ours.
But so they were going kind of like they were circling?
Absolutely. Yeah. This vessel, it goes quite quickly, but it's primarily designed for hauling cargo and people from one place to another. That vessel there, a Shrike, is primarily designed as an interceptor, getting from one place very quickly, not really a cargo hauler, mostly for combat.
Nice.
So it's probably good we didn't try to outrun it?
No way we were getting away from that.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. So you pass...
Or thank God, or
Talos?
whatever.
Talos.
Thanks, talent.
Talos. I'm really not sure if he has any real dominion out here. He's kind of like, god of storms and natural destruction and everything. And this is space. So I don't really know if he does stuff out here.
I don't know. That looks pretty
But thank
destructive
him all
to
the
me.
same.
Thank you.
Do you think it was? I want to do a religion check to see
Give me
if my god smit their ass.
Okay, sure. Give me a religion. They got smoted.
That's a 24.
A
Were
20?
they smitten?
24. You don't think they were smitten? No. Now, just quick. Is Telos actually your god, your deity?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. Is that where you get your powers from?
Some of them.
Some of them? All right, cool. So you think about this. You're looking at the debris and the damage, like, nah. Be cool if it was, though. Like, you don't see the usual burn marks of the god of storms, the lightning bolts and things like that. You don't see anything like that. But something occurs to you as well. It's been a little over a week now, and you don't recall actually getting any sort of messages from your patron. Usually there's like a little bit of a whisper or whatnot, but you've been pretty busy for the last week, and it's only now when you're thinking about it, it's like, hang on a minute.
I should call him.
Should I call her? I mean, it's probably okay. I mean, kind of nice she's letting me, stretch my wings, so to speak. So I'm not going to open that right now.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, talking out loud to myself, thoughts, brain filter, Just not your head.
Right.
Lightly.
Thank Thanos.
Kalos. But I don't actually think it was him. Anyways.
And so with that was day 11 for Eric. So day 12, Celeste, your...
This 1d20 has been pretty nice to me today. Eventually, this is going to run its course, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14.
14, day 12, no incidents. 13, Robin, your favorite number. Go for it.
Yes. That's a 3.
3, no encounters on 13.
Okay.
Quiz, 14.
11.
Goes by without incident. Eric, for 15.
Shocked. 10.
10, no encounters on day 15. Celeste, day 16.
11.
11, no encounters. Day 17, Robin.
An 8.
8, no encounters on day 17. Quiz, 18.
5.
5, no encounters. 19, Eric.
I guess I'll try and roll low. This is doing well. 16.
16, no encounters. And Celeste, day 20.
19.
19. A D3, please.
Damn it.
She was
knew I was
so
gonna be the-
proud.
I know. I knew that's gonna be the problem eventually. Like, it had to happen,
You
right?
had said it.
I know. On the D3, that is a 2.
A 2, and a D100, please.
Pose. I can do that. 93?
93.
Ooh, whoa. That's way up on the chart.
Alrighty.
The Elder Brain Dragon gonna come back and is going to murder us all.
No,
Where's
this
the
is...
Yankee when you need him?
As you are traveling, you actually come across another ship. The captain immediately shouts down for you, Quiz. And he screams, he goes, Nautiloid! We have a Nautiloid ahead!
You cut off really bad for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
me too.
A Nautiloid.
Oh, so it's a
Oh.
mind flare.
A mind
vessel.
flayer
cool.
ship. He's shouting that there is a Nautiloid.
All right, so
Goes, Mr. Quiz, what shall we do?
we continue our course unless they come at us, and then I'll address them if need be. Unless you guys think we need to go up to them first. I didn't think so, right? We just continue, and then we'll do the talking if I need to.
All right.
Let's keep going.
No
I
worries.
turn invisible.
All right. You travel and you get somewhat closer. Perception checks for those who wish to do that.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would also like to shield of faith myself.
Absolutely. Quiz, I'm going to give you advantage on this check because this is a
Okay.
mind flare vessel.
Yeah, I only got a 14, even with advantage there.
14, cool. Robin,
29.
29. Eric,
A nat 20 for 28.
nice. Celeste,
Look, ship stuff is really confusing. That's a 4.
4. Okay. So Quiz, you're sort of like, okay, you're sort of keeping an eye on it, making sure it's not going to make any sudden moves. Robin and Eric, you're able to spot, as the ship is sitting there, it actually is sort of tumbling. It's not flying. It's a sort of, looks like it's adrift. And as it comes around, you actually notice there's a great big fucking hole in the side of it. Looks like someone has smashed a hole right through the shell of this vessel. Looks to be a derelict.
I think we found out who was in the fighting with the gift people.
They destroyed each other.
Possibly.
That's poetic. So, do we rummage around or continue?
I don't know if they have those little bugs floating around. Oof.
Yeah, I would say you guys probably would not be that comfortable in there. Depending what's left.
To keep moving.
It's up,
Yeah,
it's up to you.
we can keep moving.
All right, keep it moving. Okie dokie. Let's hop.
Tim, crumples and tosses over his shoulder yet another encounter.
Yeah, literally. I'll show it to you when the session ends.
We're done encountering things.
Okay. Robin.
We do not want to perceive.
Robin, day
Yeah.
21, please.
We're waiting for the big one.
If you don't fuck around, you don't have
15.
to find out.
15.
That's
You're all,
right.
You're
That's
all
right.
good.
That's exactly it.
Day 22, quiz.
I'm sorry. 14.
14. You're all good. Day 23. Eric. Sorry. I know how to count.
2.
2. D3, please, Eric.
A 3.
A 3.
No, I'm sorry. A 2.
A 2? D100, please.
Okay. 71.
71.
The broken gift ship floats past you. Again.
Again.
It's
Look, fantasy space is weird, okay? We don't question it too much.
all right.
Some kind of time warp thing going on here.
Yeah, it's like, we're going around in circles. What the hell? No,
Saren got really
because I really want
Raise
to.
my ass.
I really want to check this thing out. We're going back. No. As you are traveling, the strangest thing, you start hearing off in the distance, even though there's like no sound in space. You're still able to perceive this almost like telepathically. The sound of I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And then coming up incredibly fast, directly behind you all, is a copper steam train. This train is sort of swerving around, and as it gets closer, you notice that this train has got a giant eye in the center of it and hands, and it's building tracks as it's traveling along.
Oh my god.
It's built, and it just goes and zips past you, and you see this train is building its tracks, and there's like several different carriages building, and then as you pass in all the carriages, you see the rear carriage, and the rear carriage has got hands and is picking up the tracks and passing them down with a series back to the front, and it continues to build and this train just goes and just disappears off into the distance.
We died a while ago, guys. Sorry.
I was actually gonna wonder what are they putting in our food?
Anyone would
I
like?
thought it was just my train. I thought it was just my train of thought.
Anyone who would like to can roll.
When he makes dad jokes, nobody gets psychic damage. But when I do it, Sarah keeps cringing.
It took me a second to pick it up, and that's why.
Because Dad's
My intelligence is low today. As
Hey, I'm Papa of the Year though. That's why.
Dads don't take psychic damage from
I'm at advantage for Papa.
that checks out.
Give me anyone who wishes to can give me a history check on what that train might be.
I'll try just for shits and giggles.
Go for it.
10.
10.
Oh, fuck.
Eric.
25.
25. Cool.
If you're a proficient, you have advantage, right?
No, you just add your proficiency to it. It'll be in your history list.
Jesus. I have plus 11, but I still only rolled a 14. So.
No worries. Well, Eric, you're able to identify that. That was the Concordant Express. It's actually a multiplanar train that is a Modron transport. It travels through the multiverse, delivering.
We should have got a ticket on that guy, guys. He's way faster than this. In retrospect, we should have taken that train. I didn't know he was still active.
Yes,
Dang it!
No offense, Darren.
Yeah, what it does, it actually loops the entire wheel of the multiverse. So it goes through all of the outer planes before returning back to Mechanus. Okay, that was your encounter there, Eric. Celeste, day 24.
Okay. That's an 8.
8, you're all good. 25, Robin.
A 6.
6, you're all good. 26, Quiz.
Hey, I just want to say that train description, I totally got Mordron before you said Mordron. That was awesome.
Oh,
that was really. I'm going to give the DM inspiration. That was great.
Don't do that. No, you fool.
Don't encourage him.
Excellent.
Don't. No.
14.
Day goes by without incident. Eric, 26.
Okay.
26? What about 2? No, that was 26. 27.
3.
3. The day go... No. Yeah. You encounter a... Nothing. So, you're all good.
Okay.
Celeste. 28.
Oh, that's also a 3.
3? You're all good. Robin, 29.
A 5.
5.
I couldn't ride the 3 train with us.
Sucks to suck.
That sounds dirty, but it isn't.
Quiz.
18.
Quiz 18. D100, please, sir.
Right to D1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, D3.
Right,
D3, sorry.
all right,
D3.
double checking. I'm glad I double checked. All right. It's going to be a 3.
3. And give me the D100.
See, it's Sophia's the only one who wasn't on the 3 train.
And give me the D100, please, sir.
That's a 40.
40. Ah, okie dokie.
So 3's good for 2 rolls, but not on the 3rd roll? It's an
No, not for
ever-changing...
No.
That's the second.
That was after I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
The 18 got us the encounter.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 3. I'm sorry.
No. Then I was rolling the one
The
die
3 was
three.
3 was for the table we're rolling on.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Which type of encounter? Yeah.
Yes,
I
exactly.
still rolled 3, I guess.
Nobody rolled a 1 or a 2, so a 1.
We've had 2s.
Yeah.
We've had a couple.
Yeah,
of 2s.
basically the encounters happen on 1, 2s, 19s, and 20s. Okie dokie. Passing somewhat close to you. So what did you roll again? A 40.
Yes.
Ah, okay. This is a bit worse.
A bit worse.
All right.
Hey, hooray.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. You come across, passing actually above and straight across the top. You come across another nautiloid. This one more obviously active, tentacles, flame, all over the place. However, they are indifferent towards you, and so they pass by and they do not harass you.
Totally worse. Yeah.
Alrighty. What are you up to? We're up to 31?
Sure.
I can't remember what we're up to.
I don't
now.
know.
I can't remember.
I don't know if I was 29 or 28.
Well, hang on. We got to 20 with Celeste. So then it was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30 was Quiz. 31 is Eric. All right. So 31, day 31, Eric.
So now to
Using a
count down.
different one. Okay, 7.
7, you're all good. 32, Celeste.
16.
16, you're all good. 11, 33.
5 again.
5, you're all good. 34, Quiz.
10.
10, you're all good. Eric.
Man. 14?
14, you're all good. Celeste.
Oh, yeah.
12.
12, you're all good. Robin.
5.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, roll me the D3.
Yep.
So you're the problem.
3.
3 again, roll me the D100.
Oh, what?
80. 90.
90. All right.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Okie dokie. A sight to behold. Coming straight at you. You see what first looks like an asteroid, but as you get closer, you see this looks like a giant spaceborne turtle. But then again, as it gets closer, you realize this turtle is in fact made out of metal. And so as it flies, you notice that the side fins are actually like little paddle steamer things. They're spinning in a mechanical nature. You see little puffs of smoke. And as it approaches, it adjusts its course to go round. And as it zips on past you, you see a whole bunch of small constructs, not modrons or anything like that, but definite mechanical creatures on deck working. And they are also indifferent towards you, and so they just pass on by.
All right.
Okay, and that's that encounter. Quiz.
7.
7. All good. Eric.
5.
5. You're all good. And the last roll, Celeste.
Oh yeah, we're ending on a high note, guys. That's a 1.
That's
All right.
all right. Roll as the D3.
We've been very lucky, though. We've been very lucky.
Mhm.
So keep it
Something
rolling.
going to slowly fly past us again?
That's a 3.
3. Rolling the D100.
Where's the other dice? Oh, there it is, under my face. 87.
87. Okay. Coming back in the other direction.
It's the
The
turtle again.
turtle ship.
They must
and-
be lost.
Yeah, they're fine. There's no issue there. They are not hostile
It's-
towards you, so they don't.
Damn it! You. Oh,
So what was that, Eric? You broke up.
I was like, Saturn, you're so slow.
It's like, shut up. All right. Okie dokie, and well done. You have, and at the end of day 40, you see off in the distance. I can put that away now. Ugh. You see off in the distance your home world, and Saren brings the ship into orbit and then slowly begins to spiral down and eventually brings you down to dock on the river just outside of Faye's Crossing, your home port. And you land safely to much fanfare. Cool. And so, you have returned home after your epic journey to Faye's Crossing. The dock workers, they hook onto the ship and pull it in. And Captain Saren says, well, I guess that is the end of our most recent endeavor. Probably could have done with a little bit more looting and a little bit more treasure, but we take what we can get, I suppose. Ooh.
I agree. That was really boring.
Well, I best check in with the mayor. You guys go and relax. Head to the tavern. Have what on me? And he flicks you each a gold.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks.
Yes. So this is Faye's Crossing. A rather small town with a connecting border to the Fey Wild. You have your main market square, which is always selling goods from all over the place. Trade with the Fey Wild is quite common. And of course, your local drinking hall, the 8 Fairies Inn. Where would you like to go?
There.
Yeah, we'll head to the 8 Fairies Inn. Beautiful.
Fairies?
Said head to have a drink.
No worries. You've got a tentacle.
celebrate.
Eric, it's like- you got your cat's tails sticking out from behind your head. All right. And you head off into the 8 Fairies, and as you enter, the entire place goes into a massive cheer, like, hey, welcome back! See all the regular familiar faces. Esmeralda, the tavern keeper's wife, she immediately turns and to her husband, and he begins pouring mugs of ale for you. Talon, the tavern keeper. He goes, "Ah, welcome back. How was your adventure?" He goes, "Your regular table is ready for you," and he indicates the table in the center of the room.
Anticlimactic, I guess.
Thanks.
Like, part of it was
And I
really
sit down.
scary, and then part of it was really boring.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
sit down. Tell us all about it. I want to hear every last word. Esmeralda comes in and she places a plate of hot, almost like a sausage roll type of thing. That is like, but it's more bready on the outside, so like a meat roll. She places a pile of them down in the center of the table and hands out the different ales to all of you. He goes, I made these from scratch this morning. Tell me what you think of them.
Tim,
Yes.
may I do like a kind of collective insight check on this whole thing that's happening, just where we are in this bar and all the people around me?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Let me do it on here. Oh, I got a plus.
I'm gonna eat the pig in a blanket.
Go for it. That's
17.
why.
That's probably the best way to describe it. 17?
17.
17. All right. Yeah, there's no... So, yeah, you sort of... Is there anything specific you're sort of looking for? Are you suspicious?
In all honesty, I just think everything we did was too. Maybe it's just. Maybe it was just because I was frozen for most of it, so I don't feel as exacerbated as everybody else. But I just feel like everything we've done is a little too easy, and I don't know if we're out of it yet.
Yep. Okay.
So
I get
I'm
that.
just kind of like looking around at everybody, just kind of see if anything looks fishy.
Yep. No worries. No worries.
Since I detect thoughts, I put my hand on his shoulder and say, I feel exactly the same way. And I eat some of the pork roll.
Okay. Eric,
Yeah, I'm gonna eat and
So you go, Robin. I'll finish in my explanation in a moment.
sorry. No, you go ahead. I wanted to make conversation with the two.
Oh, okay, all right. So with your insight check there, Eric, you don't, again, apart from your own feelings, this setting is very typical of what you've come to see. You're sort of going into your like you using your robe of eyes, sort of shifting around the room. You're looking through your different vision settings, seeing there's no invisible people there. There's no monsters in this area here. You examine the food. The food seems fine. You sniff it. It smells great. The ale,
good.
yeah, the ale seems fine. Yeah, and as you said, it did seem easy. But as you recall, the being said that the quest isn't over yet. You've just completed the first part, so there is more to come. Maybe this is all part of it. Maybe going on a journey and then living out the rest of your life without having to worry about things. That's actually the second part. It's the test of character, how best you react to the world around you. But again, you're not 100% sure. But for the time being,
Fair.
this room seems fairly typical for what's going on. However, you do overhear a conversation being spoken to two people in the corner. Say, "Yeah, why don't you tell them?" I say, "No, I don't want to tell them." "No, don't want to bother them. I just got back. No, just go on, tell them. Tell them. They might as well know now. They're going to find out eventually." So you do hear that.
I'm gonna
I avoid them.
just yeah, the ostrich scenario worked really well for us. We just sort of ducked and then hoped that the nautiloid would pass us, and then hoped the turtle would pass us, and just kept our fingers crossed.
All right, cool. So yeah, so giving
Maybe I'm gonna turn over to the two of them and hear Quiz say, I feel exactly the same way. And I'm like, what? What way?
I don't think it's over. I say.
Yeah, the creature that doesn't rhyme told us so.
But like, we're here right now, and their food is so good. We should just relax and just enjoy this little moment.
Yeah. Why are you
respite.
anxious about things?
I'm looking for like a hidden immunity idol or something.
A what?
What?
It's like this is like in Survivor. This is when you get like a clue, right? Like I'm looking around the table. Is there like a clue on the table under my plate?
There's food on the table.
What's a survivor?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more confused than usual. I feel like that's saying a lot.
Just wondering if there's a clue in front of us, right in front of us.
There's pigs in blankets in front of
I'm
us.
eating it. I'm eating it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly, but I'm still wondering if there's a clue in front of us.
The ale's pretty
So
good too.
what's up with you, Eric?
You see, Eric he's behind one of the tables. He's grabbed one of the full fish. The only way he can eat it is by doing that thing where he puts it in his mouth, but he like leans his head back and just kind of like swallows the whole thing. What did you say?
I asked what was wrong.
That was wrong.
Well, everything seems
It
pretty
looks
normal. But just to let you guys know, those two people over there, they want to involve us in something I'm trying to avoid at all costs.
Why? Why are you avoiding it?
So when he mentions that to us, I look over and try to detect their thoughts.
Sure.
They have a DC 13.
Yeah,
You can detect their surface thoughts.
You get their surface thoughts without having to probe their minds.
Okay.
So their surface thoughts. It's like, it's been so weird. The Feywild connection. We lost it like 30 days ago. We haven't had any trade. The town's going to end up completely destitute if we don't fix this. And I know they just got back, but I'm just gonna hope there's a good time that I can. I don't want to disturb them, but they really need to know about this. I'm sure the mayor will tell them in the morning.
I let my compadres here know what they're discussing. It seems like there's some problem with the Feywild connection or shipments coming in and out.
You know, I can't help but wonder. And I don't know. I guess it's because I've gotten roped into enough, I don't know, problems like this. But like, how come when a town has a problem, they just wait for someone to just show up and save the day? Have any of you guys noticed that? And it's like, it's always us.
No.
Oh.
I just kill people for money. Like, I don't.
Yeah. Well, it has been you for a while because you sort of became the unofficial protectors of this town. You get paid you get paid a wage. You have your own rooms here in the Eight Fairies Inn, and you basically defend
a big special table.
Exactly. You defend the town, and you also solve any issues they have. And then if you need to, you go on your trade missions with Sarah. That's sort of been the arrangement for the last few years. So.
I just defend this town by killing people and then solve any problems that they might have by killing people. So
Right, which I totally
my
get.
guess is that whatever happens, I'm gonna have to kill people.
But I'm just wondering, just like hypothetically, if we weren't here, like maybe we didn't even make it back. Maybe we died on that horrible thing with all the stuff that happened, you know, and we didn't come back.
We didn't die. Afterlives don't
hypothetically.
exist.
We'll talk Faith a bit later.
I turn to the guy and I suggest he comes over and talks to us.
I can't listen to this anymore.
Are you casting the suggestion spell, or you're just saying
Yes,
just waving
yes,
him over?
Oh, wow.
yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
cast suggestion too.
Probably not,
Because
probably not necessary to cast a spell, but okay.
It's far more mind flare just to like
Sure,
suggest to him to come
Yeah,
over here. It's like
come over here and
That
tell us what
checks
the problem
out.
is.
That checks out.
Yeah, so he stands up. He's like, "Oh," and he sort of walks really weirdly and stiffly again. He goes, "Oh, of course, Quizzle, sir. You don't know me. My name is Thomas. Yeah, we were just discussing for the last.
Like the train.
I don't know what that is. We were just discussing the last 30 days. The connection to the Feywild has been closed. The fog that we would normally pass through on the outskirts of the town, it's just not there. We haven't got any deliveries. We haven't been able to send anything through. We haven't been able to contact anyone from the Feywild. It's been very weird. I'm sure that the mayor would discuss this with you in the morning. I didn't want to disturb your meal, but yes, that's what's been going on. It's very, very strange going on since the last month or so.
Nothing else. It just disappeared.
We went to bed. The next morning, we couldn't get through. Yeah.
Just like that. Like there's no warning. It just happened.
No warning, no nothing. It just suddenly stopped. I work at the dock. This is my livelihood. I haven't been able to earn a wage. Everyone here is very, very concerning. You sort of look around and you see the entire room sort of stopped, and they just sort of all looking at you expectantly. The conversation has sort of taken over the room now.
We have to do it.
And I don't. Again, it's been a while, and you've only just got back, so.
Yes, we will fix your problem. We are of good character. We will do it for you.
Oh, of course.
I don't think that saying it out loud proves anything.
It sounds
though.
really weird.
Okay, well,
Sounds really weird.
Yeah.
anyway, just enjoy. Just that's all I needed to say. But please don't let me interrupt your meal. Please enjoy. Welcome home. Welcome back.
Thanks. He kind of already did, but
Okay,
you
look.
know.
It's not so bad, really. I guess. I mean, we have another job lined up, so that's something.
I'm just tired of deadlines.
We don't have a
Tim,
deadline
what I know of
necessarily.
history, with my proficiency in history, has the mist ever disappeared for any reason before?
In this for your entire time being here, no.
No. Okay.
You can completely cut this out, and it is irrelevant. But as someone whose backstory is connected to the domains of dread,
Yes.
where also the mist is there as sort of like
the way you travel between, yes.
a border between two different states.
Yes.
Would I know that, for example, the only time the mists would disappear, it would be because the dark forces were sort of like merging two domains of dread?
Sure. I'll say yes to that. Yes.
Okay.
You are native to the domain, so you would know how they would function. Absolutely.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe the fog, the mists disappeared because we are now in the Feywild, or the Feywild is now here. Maybe one of those two disappeared. Maybe they have no recollection of ever being the Feywild.
I didn't understand a single word you just said.
Okay,
What?
so, like, I'm just saying, maybe. What if the mists disappeared because the border between the Feywild and where we are now also disappeared?
They're combined.
Yeah.
And what if it was the boogeyman? What if?
Are you
That
okay?
be a thing too?
Huh?
He's been acting weird ever since we got here.
And did you say, do you know
I
him
didn't really
too, Celeste?
notice.
What was that?
Oh, I was just wondering if it was the boogeyman could be part of it too.
Oh, right. Okay. So it was
Is that another layer on top of whatever is happening?
He is very powerful.
Okay, I guess we'll have to kill the boogeyman also. Okay. Lots of work to do.
All right.
But yeah, I don't really think he's been acting weird though. That's kind of how he is, right?
He's visible, for one.
Well, isn't he normally visible when we come here?
I don't know, Eric, are you?
Watching you guys talk about me like I'm not here.
We're so
Wait,
used to you
invisible.
being...
it's funny because I never
We're-
really like. I'll forget I'm invisible because I can still see myself. I'm like, wait, am I invisible?
Am I still
I just
here?
walk up to somebody. Can you see me?
Yes,
Who
yes,
said
sir.
that?
Yes, sir. I can.
Oh, hey. Well, it's what I'm saying is we can speculate on what's happening, or we can go check it out. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Tomorrow.
thinking too.
But while I'm speculating, I am also eating a pig in a blanket. And while I'm checking it out, I can't eat pigs in blankets or drink ale. So
I think this is a tomorrow problem, right? And right now, these pigs in a blanket and all this ale and the good company and everything, I think this is a today problem we should focus on.
We basically just slept in the slowest moving ship ever for 40 days.
Okay, yes. I don't really see why people are
True.
like, oh my gosh.
I have
Space
never
is
been
so
more
dangerous.
well rested in my life.
It's much rather.
I had 40 long
Monotonous.
rests in a row and didn't cast any spells. So
he did cast invisibility.
he did cast
probably.
invisibility a couple of times. It is true, he did. And
polymorph.
Yes, and polymorph. I really need to
Woof.
kill. I
Okay, but
really
it's
want
not
to kill something.
ship rations. You have something that's not ship rations to focus on right now.
But I'm down if you guys
True.
want to
I
do it
mean,
tomorrow.
we are very well rested.
What time is it, Tim?
It's moving into to mid afternoon. It's moving into the evening at night.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah,
you
probably
can
not
investigate
start the
now, or you can
mission-
start in the morning. Either or. So you're sort of in a.
All right, guys.
We can
Now
wait
or
till the morning.
tomorrow?
We can wait till the morning. I think is fine.
Okay, that sounds good.
They waited 3 weeks.
Look, I gotta get my land lakes back, okay?
Maybe the mayor has some more
Space Marines.
information for us before we run out and try to figure out what's going on too.
Right.
True.
you talk
Is the
to him
mayor there?
first In the morning.
No, he's not. His residence is on the other side of town.
So why don't we wait for that too?
Or we could go talk to him and get some information, and then we could discuss what we want to do with that information, and then we could start actually doing things based on that information tomorrow.
Knowledge is power.
I think that sounds like a pretty decent plan.
All right.
Okay.
You've never said anything so nice to me like that before.
I don't know. It's just that after I've been on a trip that was the most boring trip ever for 40 days.
I tried to make it
Fortnite.
interesting.
I don't
You
know.
avoided all the encounters.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I'd say that any more times.
He's like, oh, boring, is it? Well, oh, fucking say to you.
I wanted to go explore the
I know you
Nautiloids.
did.
we got to see the train. We got to see the train.
This is a democracy. I got outvoted.
Alrighty. So you guys wish to go visit the mayor, yes?
Yes.
So you
See
head.
what if he has any information.
Oh, guys, I have an idea. Maybe we should stand in front of the mayor's house and hope he doesn't see us.
All right.
I don't see what that would accomplish,
Oops, hang on.
but okay.
You wouldn't.
All right. So you guys finish up your ales and your food, and you begin making your way out. And just as you are heading out the door, who should approach but the mayor?
Oh, well, it saves us the trip.
So you guys literally step out the door, and just as you're stepping out the door, Mayor Tenebrae approaches and goes, "Oh, hello, welcome back. I was just coming to see you. How was your journey? Profitable, I hope."
Sure. We got so much profit.
We
Actually, we did fairly well considering everything. We all have a wish in our pocket.
Ooh, what did you have there? Did you reach into your pocket for something, or were you shit to show? Was that?
No, I just said it. I said it to my compadres that we did each get a wish in our pocket.
Right,
we're
sorry.
saying, everybody keeps saying nothing. We've completed the quest and the first part, and we did end up with a wish in our pocket. That's all I said.
I misheard what you said. Yes. Excellent. Well, I'm sure Saren will be very happy. I'm sure the dock workers will be happy finally to have some cargo to offload. As you may have heard already, we've been having a little bit of difficulty. Something very strange has been occurring. As far as the general populace knows, and he sort of brings you all in and sort of takes you off to the side. So as the general populace knows, we've been having some issues with our Feywild connection, but from what I can tell, from what I've been able to glean through asking some other adventurers to try and help out, you weren't here, I'm sorry, but it appears that the entire Feywild connection is just gone. Whatever was it that initially caused it has just evaporated. I'm not sure whether it's something that can be fixed, but if it can't be fixed, then I'm guessing the town is going to completely collapse, because that's our main source of income. I mean, Saren has, of course, been very helpful, being able to convert whatever he touches into gold, but, you can't do that forever. It'll completely destroy the economy. We need trade. And so I'm hoping I can rely on you to at least use your expertise. I mean, I had these outside sources, but I trust your knowledge far more than anyone from the outside.
Okay.
will check it out. So, is there I'm not too familiar with portals and stuff. So was there like a portal to the Feywild that got closed,
location?
Well, yeah,
location.
Yeah.
Of course, you've been there a few times. You when you sail out into the port, in through the mists, you emerge from the mists on the other side. Now, if you travel through the lake mist, you end up on the other side of the lake.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
I think it's been turned off. It just hasn't been turned back on. And frankly, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay. All right. Well, we can get to the Feywild. I can get us there. That's not a problem. We fixed the button. I have a question for you.
Of course.
I have a bit of a problem. I was wondering if you could give me a bag of holding to replace the one that I had one. You see, look at Eric. He's got a very overloaded bag, like too heavy. It's just full of shit.
That was something else. Actually, yes, that was weird as well. We had our stock of different magical items, but round about the same time, actually, now that you mention it, round about the same time, all of the bags of holding in the town stores just stopped. I don't know whether it might be something to do with your specific. Might have been that particular group, because your bag was, of course, purchased here.
Did this happen 37 days ago?
Thereabouts, yes. I would imagine so, yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness.
Connected.
Okay.
You do magic? What does that mean?
Well, over the span of all different planes simultaneously, the whatever magic that these bags were imbued with to make them so full you could put stuff in them, a lot of stuff, that magic don't work no more. So, like, it all happened at the same time. The Feywild portal shut down. The bags of
Bag
holdings
holds.
become regular bags. I just thought mine was old. I've had it for a very long time, but that's a bit too much of a coincidence for me.
Did we get the bags of holding from the Feywild?
No,
I don't know.
they didn't come from the
No, they're
Feywild,
from
but
here.
Eric's
They're from here.
bag of holding, he bought it in the local store here. So
I got it on
Yeah,
my
but I'm
bar mitzvah.
asking
I
if,
told you that.
Yeah, but I'm asking if it was locally made or a part of the trade that was going on. Was it imported from the Feywild?
give me a investigation check. You can check for a made in the Feywild label on Eric's bag.
Read no good, but I will try.
Okay, sure. It's like, quick, pick up Eric's bag, deciding bag.
18.
So you pick
18.
you pick it up and you shuffle it around, and it just says "Made in Waterdeep." So, no.
This was not made in the Feywild, so it seems like it's a local problem. So I don't. I'm so sorry. This was Sophia. That was not. Okay, so this seems like it wasn't made in the Feywild. So this looks like a local problem. So I assume that you won't have to teleport us there, because maybe the problem is on our end.
You know, I'm kind of wondering. I didn't really look into it too much because reasons, but my mom hasn't really said anything lately, which is a little bit odd.
Your mom?
Yeah.
The one you
I
were
talked to her
calling
sometimes.
Thanos.
Is she here with us?
Oh, kind of. Okay, Talos. Talos is
Talos.
not my mom. That's more my dad's side. Okay. I suppose in layman's terms you could say she's my patron, I suppose, but you know, it's not really quite like that, but it is, but it isn't. If that makes sense.
So
But yeah, she's been quiet for quite a while, probably around the time the bag puked everything up.
your
So-
mom or your god?
I haven't really tried talking to him either.
I'm so confused.
Shit.
Can you try to
I was thinking,
contact them?
yeah, I was planning on doing it later tonight because it's kind of weird when there's witnesses just kind of like watching you, you know. But sure, I could do it in the middle of the street outside. That's fine.
Perhaps we should go by the
I'm sorry, I wasn't like, I thought you were gonna call your mom, not do something
Pulls out the cell phone.
Perhaps
Mom.
go out by the lake
intimate.
where this portal was. Try going out to the lake.
Tomorrow?
Well, if you want to try to contact anyone, because that's where we know, that's where we thought that's where the old portal was, right? Perhaps there's a veil still that we don't see.
I could try out there. I could try here too, just to kind of like see if there's a difference. I think that's how science works, right? Yeah. I could try both.
And the mayor's sort of watching this
But maybe not.
conversation, a little bit dumbfounded. He goes, "Well, it seems you have this well in hand. I must continue on. But if you find out anything, please report back to me. You know where to find me. And good day and welcome back."
Did any other? Do you think? Sorry. Did any other magical items or stuff or
Not to my knowledge. but
magic users or?
I can ask around the town. I'll ask more. It hasn't really been anything widely reported. Just those two things, actually. But I'll ask around, and I will get back to you.
Mr. Mayor, before you go, I have questions for you.
Of course.
What is your full name?
I forgot my last name. In fact, this conversation's been going on for so long. What did I call?
What is your first and last name?
Let me try. I can try to find it in my notes.
Thank you. I'm completely blanked on what the last name was.
Nope.
Nope. Shit.
The last thing I wrote was Time Dragon.
Time Dragon. Good lord, that was a while.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a little while ago. All right, give me 10 seconds. I'm going to go back on the footage and find out what I called.
A few moments later.
This man was
then...
a public elected official.
Okay, bring it back.
So was I in several counties.
What does that matter?
Bring it back. Okay. It goes, Eric, Philip Tenebre?
What year were you born?
No, I don't know how they use this, but we'll just say 1982. We'll just use that for.
Okay. And where were you born?
I was born in this town. Why the questions all of a sudden?
I've just been through a lot. Thank you very much for your time.
Of course, no worries. Good day. And he.
What's your blood type?
So-
Sorry, I'm kidding.
Okay, just leave.
He just says human.
Yeah. You hear, fucking adventurers. Is he?
Nice callback.
Yeah, you know that one. All right. So.
Why did you ask him all that, Eric?
I don't know. Just trying to dot my I's and cross my T's, so to speak. Just want to make sure everything is good.
Okay.
All right. And so with that, the evening goes by without incident. There is much merriment and drinking of ales and toasts raised. People buying you drinks. More food is brought, and when you are all ready to retire, you may do so. Celeste, did you want to go off and attempt to commune with your patron? No worries.
Yes, please.
No problem. So Celeste, you in the evening you head out and you head to the docks. You find a quiet spot and do what you do.
All right. So, she kind of knows how this looks, so she's gonna look around to make sure she's got some privacy. She's going to light a few candles. She's gonna take out a bowl. She's
Smoke it real quick.
Not that kind of bowl. Okay. Not that kind.
Understood.
I cannot stress this enough.
Understood.
Sorry, continue.
Understood.
Okay. A small metal bowl that is a bowl, a normal ass bowl. And she's gonna take out like a small little knife, cut her hand, gonna drip it into the bowl as one does.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to try to commune.
The bus,
with her mother.
the Uber shows up. You rang. Okay, you do this ceremony you have done countless times before, and you attempt to commune. And for the first time, and you don't know how long, there is silence.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. She is going to clean out the bowl real quick using some of the dock water.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to light some incense sticks, and now she is going to pray to Talos.
Okay.
And try that.
You pray, and you pray, and you pray. Nothing. You get no response.
Okay. okay.
Breakups are hard.
It wasn't like that. You're not even here.
I know.
Anyways.
That was an inside
Yeah,
joke.
you're not even.
Or is he? He is invisible most of the time. You don't. he might
I look
be.
around. Is he here?
I see everything.
I look around.
It's like,
Did he
"What you
follow me?
Yeah, it's like, what you doing?
No, he didn't.
Ah!
He does have a robe of eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being paranoid. Okay, oh, that's fine. I'm gonna
First, the
go-
mind flayer ghosts you, and now everyone else.
It was a beholder. Get it right.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't go to school.
Okay, but a little bit on the concern side. Celeste is going to make her way back to the party, and yeah, just kind of converse with them. Let them kind of know that shit's a little fucked.
Okay. No worries. You find.
But hold on, real quick before
Yeah.
on my way back.
Yeah.
On my way back, I want to try to create a small little bonfire for science
Mm-hmm.
and see if that works.
So, see whether you can create fire.
I'm just testing out both of her forms of spell casting.
Oh yeah, sure, yes. So yeah, it works. Yeah, so you're able to use the spell. It works.
I Eldritch Blast a tree.
You blast a tree. The tree.
Okay. I'm doing science, guys. Okay, she's gonna go back to the party now.
All right, no worries. What's everyone else doing? Do you have any evening routine you wish to perform, Eric?
I preen myself.
Okay. So you come into the room that you guys.
To avoid watching Eric preen himself, I'm going to try to hook up with someone at the bar.
Okay.
Someone new in town who doesn't know me.
Sure.
Nice.
No worries. Give me a. Just give me a.
No.
Just give me a charisma just to see how well you do.
This will not end well, you guys. This will
Or it
not end well for me.
Or it could. You never know.
You never know.
A 10.
A 10. Okay, so you don't find a 10, but you find a 5.
I was gonna make 10 if you didn't. I had you back, buddy.
Yeah.
I will have 4 more ales.
Yeah, the beer goggles definitely help. Keep drinking until they become a 10, and then you. No,
Yeah.
Absolutely, no worries. You stumble into one of the spare rooms with this person, so you can have a little bit of privacy.
Nice.
Quiz.
Speaking of privacy, do we all
Yeah,
share the same room?
I would just go to bed.
You've got like the whole top floor, so it's like one big area. So there's like 4 different rooms with multiple beds in it, so you guys can set yourselves up however you wish.
If there's beams on the ceiling, I roost up there.
Yes. So sometimes you sleep on the sleep in the rooms together when you're feeling friendly. Other times you have your own private area. So if you wish to be in the same room tonight, you may. Although if you want to be on your own, you also may.
Do you feel like you need a guard because you can't get in touch with anyone?
Or did you share that as well?
I was going to
Okay.
before people started going off to roost in the rafters or whatever.
Mhm.
But of course, if,
No,
if people wanna
he can
go
still hear you
elsewhere,
from the rafters. So
Okay, yeah. So, hey guys, I'm not exactly quite sure what this means, but I can't talk to my mom and I can't talk to my god either. Yeah, which is weird.
Do you want me to send a message to your mom? Let her know you're okay?
Don't you have to know what she looks like?
I've met your mom before.
I don't think you have.
Really?
She's not from around here.
She wasn't at that one party. The
No.
she
No.
she spiked the punch. Everybody got
Oh, she was. If she was there, she would have definitely spiked the punch. But I don't think she was there.
It's probably because you drank the punch.
I think I would know if my own mom was somewhere. Okay, she hasn't really left. The hells, as far as I know, ever.
If you describe her to me, I can send her a message.
Okay. I'll try. We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is Sarah improvising this because I did not write her description. of her
If you wanted to say ...
Oh no, we're doing this.
Are you doing this? Okay.
No, we're doing this. We're doing this.
All right.
Okay, so she's like 8 or 9 feet tall. She has 3 tails, 2 different sets of demon wings. She's got like really tall horns, and she has like little dangly things kind of hanging between them. She has like fiery eyes, really long nails. Yeah. Does that help?
I send a message to the description of that person.
Okay. You cast your message spell and you send.
Robin from the other room. Your mom sounds really hot.
I mean, I do get my good looks from her, but
You send the message and you wait and you wait and you wait and there is no response.
So?
Nothing. No response. She might be dead.
I think I would know if my own mother was dead. And also my power still works, so I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that.
Okie dokie. Anything from you, Quiz?
No, I'm okay. I'm just chilling, waiting for the morning.
Alrighty. And so the night comes to a close, and familiar sounds of merriment from downstairs drift you all off to sleep. The morning comes, and you all awaken. Some of you are hungover, others not. Still concerns about the night before, the paranoia, and you begin to make your way downstairs. And excuse me one moment, I need to do a thing. The morning comes. A very restful night. No.
But did Robin though? Never mind.
Well,
sorry.
Robin had a restful night after getting busy. You wake up on the floor. That's how good of a night you had.
Nice.
Sorry, didn't mean to disrobe quite that. Oh, my bad.
All right. So the morning is yours. What do you wish to do?
I'm kind of intrigued to head out to this lake, see what we see.
You know, I was thinking.
Yes?
Yes. I was also thinking, what if I didn't go to school? I will emphasize this again, but our connection was severed with the Feywild. You mentioned the Hells. So it seems that as long as the whatever is going on the same plane, right? The Hells, that's a different plane, right?
Correct.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, and Feywild is also a different plane, right? Right, guys?
Yes.
I think don't ask me questions. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm asking. I didn't go to school. I don't read.
Yes.
I didn't go to school either.
Yes. Okay.
But the question is, I don't know if these. It's not that the. Go ahead.
Yeah, it seems like there's like a connectivity problem.
Right, exactly.
Between the different, yeah.
So where's the modem around here?
Yes, who kicked the
The
power
what?
cable out of the modem?
Let's go out to the lake.
All right.
Maybe we can reboot it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So you all rouse Eric from his nest in the rafters, and you make your way downstairs. As you descend the staircase, your nostrils fill with the stink of blood and putrid flesh. The common room, which seemed so cozy last night, is now an abattoir. Hacked bodies lie in pools of blood about the room, or nailed to the wall like many holiday ornaments. The table and benches are soaked in gore, and your stomach turns as you remember the comfortable hours you've spent here over the years. In the midst of this revolting scene, one thing stands out. It is the table, impeccably clean and set for breakfast. In the center is a platter filled with the same rolls that you had for dinner last night. A note signed M lies atop the buns. And we cut to...
How fucking drunk did I get that I did not hear a fucking thing?
Did you do
I
this?
thought you were gonna say how drunk you got that you did all of
Did
this.
this? That's what I was thinking. Did you do this?
I don't know. This is
Oh,
a lot.
well,
Not for one person.
that is an option that I did not think of, but now that you say it, now I'm even more concerned.
Oh, no, that's the man.
Okay, so this is kind of fucked up, guys.
You don't have any blood on you.
Oh, that's true. That's good. That's fair. I would have known to wash it off, though, but...
There's no blood on any of us, correct?
Apart from what you've currently got on your feet, no.
Okay.
Can we
Investigate the
approach
scene. Yeah.
approach and see what's on the note?
Absolutely.
I think we should.
You pick up this note, and it is written in very scratchy cursive. It's written in common, and it reads, "So it begins. You have only to wonder when you will meet your end, and who will be your executioner. While you ponder, please enjoy your complimentary breakfast. Eat up. The staff put a little bit of themselves in each bun."
Well, I mean, the first part is obviously true. It's all any of us can do, really. Just kind of like trot along and wonder when our time will come, if you know what I mean. But I don't get the second part.
I don't think we should eat this food.
Can I Sherlock Holmes the room?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with him
I will
on
not-
that. I will
I want to
Me
see
listen.
if I
too.
can
I would
see
like to
what was
try.
used.
Give me a investigation check.
Fuck.
If Quiz is assisting you, Eric, you get advantage.
I already have advantage all the time.
Oh,
on
okay.
Investigation.
Never mind.
So, 14.
Then
14?
I will assist Quiz.
I actually
if
got
he-
I got a 22.
22 for Quiz and 14 for Eric. All right. You all begin to investigate the room. Are you trying to determine like the cause of death and whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
knives or
Yeah,
you
what
know,
happened?
monster
What happened?
claws.
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. Different methods were used to kill all of these people. However, there are a lot of bladed slashing marks. These could be, some of them look like they're from claws, other ones look like they are for weapons. However, you do also hear, as you're sort of investigating, there's like a repetitive thunk, shunk sound. You were all sort of too shocked to notice it before, but now that you're sort of paying attention, it's like thunk, and it's coming from the kitchens.
I think we should check that out, I guess.
Yes, definitely. Also, are these fresh bodies, you guys? It's more of a question for the DM. Are all the bodies fresh?
These are very fresh. Like the
in the last half an hour, or
no? To do this sort of damage, no. It would have to have been sometime during the night.
Okay, thank you.
I would head into the kitchen,
All right.
where the noise is coming from, I think.
You turn and head into the kitchen. A quick look in the kitchen confirms your worst fears. More cut-up bodies lie near a meat grinder with scraps still clinging to its blades. Plates stacked full of garbage are lined along the countertop. A bowl of rotting dough reeking of decay complete the horrific scene. As you turn, you see the chef, a dog-faced individual, turns and just goes, "Didn't you enjoy your breakfast?"
So, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Absolutely nothing. Eric, your robe reveals that this creature isn't how it appears to be. It is a dog-faced creature, but definitely demonic in nature.
Guys, that's a demon. That is a demon.
Figures. God, demons are the worst.
I will shoot unless you would like initiative.
If you want to open up initiative with a laser blast, you may absolutely do
Absolutely do that. I would absolutely do that.
so. Go for it.
Before we begin, Robin will ask, like, shouldn't we ask it what happened first?
So Quiz, you bring up the weapon, and Robin's going, wait, should we ask what
Should we ask him what happened first?
I'm feeling like he ain't gonna know.
I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Absolutely.
And I fire.
Okay. No worries. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, we finally get to fight something,
Yes,
guys.
you
did it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to... There it is. I'm trying to remember what this thing was called. Oh, it's so sexy.
So what is this guy thinking as he is saying all this stuff to us? As I get into his surface thoughts.
Using your... you'll have to wait for your turn. So
Alright.
I'll tell you then if you're going to use that. Okay.
He's a company man.
Okay. Robin, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. Robin got 18. Quiz.
18.
18 also. So you go next. Eric.
15.
17. 17. And Celeste.
15.
15 for Celeste. Oh, nice and easy. 15. And this guy got an almighty 6. The cook got 6. Alrighty. Quiz, you open up with your shooting. Go for it.
Sorry, that was the wrong one. First shot's a 33.
Sorry, you only get the one shot before the initiative begins.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
So that-
that's 23 points of damage.
23. All right. No worries. Done and done. Robin, you're up first.
Robin's like, shouldn't we ask him what happened there? He shoots once and is like, no? Okay. How well lit is the room?
It is actually quite dark in here. It is morning.
Amazing.
So there's a little bit of light. There's a little bit of light coming in through the window, but like all the lamps, all the lanterns and everything that would normally be in this room have been completely turned out.
Great. So I am going to use my Shadow Step to teleport as a bonus action to somewhere right behind him.
Well, there is a bench behind him, so we better get behind him. You can get beside him.
Between. Yeah, that's also fine.
I mean, honestly, actually, if you want to get on the bench, that would be fine. And I would say it is slippery, but you can walk on surfaces anyway, can't you? Because you've got weird spider steppy things.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
I can walk on walls. I have spider climb, and I can also do that on water.
Oh shit! I just deleted you. Don't anymore. You're dead.
Robin dies.
Yeah. There we go. All right, cool. You are there. Okay.
Okay. Nice. I have advantage to the first attack. Nice. Okay, that's enough. 28.
Oh, yep, definitely hits.
To hit. I have sneak attack, and I also a D8. $26.
26 points of damage. All right.
And I have extra attack. That's more. 32.
32 to hit, yep.
12.
Another 12. Actually, quick question. Because you're an assassin, yeah?
Yeah.
If the person hasn't had a turn yet, don't you automatically crit, or is it just when they can't see you?
It's the first.
No, only if surprised.
Ah, right. I knew there was something in there. I couldn't 100%. I couldn't remember what it was. All right, cool.
If surprised, considering that this guy just raised a gun and shot at him, I don't think he's surprised.
Also, he was looking right at you. He was kind of expecting you guys to attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I only get advantage. Oh, I should have taken this shot with advantage. Wait, let me see. Maybe I crit. I did not crit, so that's all from me.
Okay. Quiz. You reach out with your telepathy your mind reading to try and get his thoughts. You just get static. You're getting nothing. This would be the effect when people have got the ability to shield their mind from you. So this person cannot be.
And I'm guessing that's my action.
If you want to, if you're going to do that, that'll be your action. Yeah.
That's my action.
All right. Cool.
I said I was doing that, so that's what I would have done.
Okie dokie. Eric.
I let them know that I'm getting a block.
Oh, okay. So you let me know?
Yes.
All right, good. Because I was going to do a psychic lance. So now I might change it up.
Got some kind of psychic block there, guys.
Well, would it be affected?
It might not. It might also break what he's trying to hold. I don't know. Because I'm only trying to read his mind, right? And he might have had a DC from it. I don't know.
Dang it. I don't know if I want to wait a 4th level slot on something that might not work. I keep doing that, using spells that don't affect anything.
Give it a shot.
Oh, dang it. Tim, I cast Rolithim's Psychic Lance.
Okay.
Sounds
I am-
dejected.
It's an intelligence. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving
I think
throw.
it is.
Okie dokie.
I think it's the right move.
Intelligence 20 save.
Intelligence 20 save. You got +9. He rolled a 15 total. All right. Now, this ability that he has does make him immune to psychic damage. However, there is a secondary effect on the psychic
Incapacitation.
lance. Correct. Now, do they have to take the damage to be incapacitated, or is it just if they fail the save?
It says on a failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okie dokie.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and is not incapacitated.
Radio. So the spell that this creature has active, you hit them like you reach out with your lance. You see that it doesn't do any damage, but they're just sort of stunned. So they are they're incapacitated. So it just goes and just passes out.
All right.
It just falls asleep.
Oh well, he's good to my next turn. So go ham, everybody.
Celeste, you're up.
And we could restrain him and then question him, or we could just murder him. What are we doing?
Well, he's a demon. We're gonna murder him.
I murder him.
Okay. All right. She is going to.
We're very much a kill first, ask questions later group, and we do not have a cleric who has a speak with dead, so we just kill.
All right.
It's fine.
I will say.
I
will say. Like, I don't. Let me just steal your thunder. But him being incapacitated and all of you being able to go through. I'm just gonna say he's dead.
I killed him, guys.
So if you want to have a go, I'll let Celeste have the killing blow, because I don't think she's had a killing blow yet. So tell us how you dispose of this person.
So I'm going to cast my favorite spell, which is Eldritch Barrage, which is the thing with the gloves.
Yep.
And I just rapid fire.
Yeah. So basically, this guy's laying on the ground, sort of like, and you just, oh yeah, well, take this. He just fires 6 shots into the ground. He goes.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Yep.
As he dies, he reverts back to his main form, which is a fox wearing glasses. And
Oh, why didn't he just look like that? He looks so cute now. I mean, dead, but
yeah, that's what he was looking like
No.
before, because he was cooking, but now he reverts back to that.
What is that?
Give me a history or nature. Celeste, you get advantage on this check.
yay.
I suck
It
at
probably
both.
won't help because I suck at both too.
Oh,
22.
15!
22 for quiz.
22 for quiz.
16.
16. Eric?
20.
20? Cool, yes. You all recognize this creature. This is an Arcanoloth.
Isn't that the one that lays up like a bookkeeper?
Yes, they are sly, jackal-headed beings with humanoid bodies, but they can employ magic to take any humanoid form. They always appear well-groomed, clothing in fine robes, and highly intelligent spellcasters who hunger for knowledge and power. The weird thing about this creature, though, is that because they're basically like bookworms, this type of murdering nature isn't really part of their thing. So you don't think this creature could be responsible for the entire massacre in the other room.
He's like a bookie.
Did the creature at all seem like more possessed than a demon? Like,
No,
if that makes
not
sense.
from your brief encounter with him, no.
Okay.
Did we just kill a chef? Like,
Oh,
No,
you,
it's
def-
demon.
with no...
you definitely
it's
killed.
like a demon
You definitely
bird.
killed a chef, but it is probably a demonic chef. You definitely killed him.
Well, I would check him for anything else that he may have on him.
Sure.
Because
absolutely.
Glasses.
Yeah, he's got glasses on him.
We were finding keys, remember, before, just in case this is still... We
But
never
we're out
left
of
the
the
tower.
Oh, don't say stuff like that.
Yeah,
Don't say
I
stuff like that. I don't like
Saying
that.
with maybe we never
Stop.
left the
Stop
tower.
I can't hear you. Okay, I can't hear you. Stop.
So I do investigate him.
Sure.
Just to see if he has anything else on him.
Give me investigation.
Sure.
I'd like to help.
Go for it.
Is that advantage help, or are you going to try? Because I only rolled a 13.
Yeah.
So you got the help action.
Yeah.
Yes.
25 with the advantage.
25. All right. So you pat this guy. You pat this guy down. He does have a pair of very fine spectacles. Not really designed for a humanoid to wear because they're designed to fit on the nose of a wolf creature. Apart from his chef tools, which are attached to his body, you do find another note.
Okay.
This note is written in the similar language the similar handwriting to the note in the center.
The scratchy cursive.
Exactly. And it goes... I just remember what I called this guy. It reads, Benji, take this note to the 8 Fairies Inn. Make sure to prepare a meal for the guests. It is time for me to reap my vengeance on those that have ruined my plans millennia in action, in preparation. And it's also signed.
Is this could this be King Evelyn?
King Elaine.
King Elaine. An Elaine, yeah, or a version of Elaine.
Because foiled millennia old plans. That kind of sounds like he's.
Or maybe he wanted the stone, and we fucked up his plans, and now he's going to murder everyone.
I mean, to be fair, I would not expect someone who couldn't get one stone out of a cage to do all this.
Oh,
maybe
sorry.
there was something else in play. I don't know.
Sorry, hang on.
Magic's weird.
It also says, PTO, please turn over. And on the back... more information I forgot to say. When your task is complete, meet us at the crossroads, and it shows a location, so you know where to head if you wish to.
Could you maybe polymorph him into that? No, you couldn't.
I don't think polymorph works.
Is it a beast? It's not a beast. He's a demon.
Well, yeah, but aren't there spells? I don't know. I didn't go to school.
I could turn him into a fox.
Unless you can turn him into that fox in particular.
If we take those glasses and put them on a normal fox, it's probably the same thing.
Wait, you're saying?
Hey,
I don't think.
So are you wanting to? Yes, I get what you're saying. You're wanting to disguise someone as him and then go to the meeting place. I understand what he's trying to. Yep.
Yeah, but if he doesn't have true polymorph,
no.
Isn't that a 9th level spell?
It is a 9th level spell. Yes, correct.
Aren't you a level 20 wizard?
It seems I do not have that in my. I could wish to know all spells with my wish, I guess. But no, I do not know true polymorph.
Okay, I have a
Wow.
thought, guys.
Yeah?
Does anyone else feel like this was too easy?
No, I love easy.
I'm not saying easy is
What do you
bad,
mean? What do
but
you mean? What's too easy? I'm not
it's
sure.
just
of
that
the
okay.
context.
So this demon murdered this entire fucking inn, and
I don't think it was that.
I think
No, we know.
Okay.
he was just cooking.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, fine. He was just cooking.
Yeah, he was just
the
cooking.
things that. Okay, fine. Look, I don't know what's going on. All right. So he's just cooking, and he just happens to have this note that points us in the right direction when he's just a chump. It feels like a trap.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, whoever this is wants to kill us. So
Oh yeah, I mean, duh.
it's definitely a trap.
Let's avoid it then.
I don't know about that. An option for
We
sure,
should-
but
Are they connected?
Hide it.
Is this person that's after us connected to the portals not working? Which is my belief. That's why they're trying to trap us. Keep us in the same location.
One thing you also notice, Celeste, because you are familiar with demonic creatures. When a demonic creature is killed on the prime material plane, they generally burst into flames and return to the hells.
and his ass is still there on the floor, dead and gross.
Correct.
Cool.
So that perhaps we are crisscrossed. Planes have crisscrossed. Like you were saying
think so.
earlier.
Or there was like a connection.
Yeah.
There's a connection issue.
How does someone fuck with the planes though? It's the planes. That's like big magic, right?
Well, they're not messing with the planes. They're messing with the way to move through the planes. They must have some kind of device, artifact, or something that's stopping the actions. I feel like it's got to be a device of some type or something.
I don't know. Isn't how planes
I'm
work
just-
just kind of like it's like a force of nature, like a force of I don't know, magical nature or something, right? You can't just fuck with that.
Eric, if you want to give me Arcana, I'll give you some information on the planes if you wish. Your character would definitely know
I
about
do
that.
not have advantage on this, but I do have a plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 22?
22. Okay. So yeah, you know that what Celeste is saying. The planes is just the basic fundamental fabric of the way that reality works. For something to be causing a connection issue is pretty damn severe. You would have no idea what would cause that. You do know of certain situations where people are trapped in pocket dimensions and cut off from the planes. But if it isn't something like that, like if you are not if the issue is something wider than just you specifically, like if it's as you suspect, you guys are still trapped in some weird pocket dimension, still inside the tower, that could explain why. And that is magic within your scope of understanding. You could understand how someone could do that. Having someone or having something completely disrupt the fundamental fabric of reality and sever the connections between the different planes, you know of nothing that could do that.
Okay, guys, so it's either the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of ever, planes are just segregated existence, right? Or we are still in the tower. It's one of the two.
Well, even if we were still in the tower, this asshole shouldn't be here.
He could be anything. We don't know what we're up against. This could be what some people have said is a simulation.
Okay, can you please stop using big words? All right,
He's
I'm
beginning
sorry.
to believe.
Go ahead.
So, Wait. So you're saying that we're still in the tower, and
Potentially, it is not confirmed.
I don't think so.
But I will continue to test as I have started since we got here.
Well, I think the other thing we have to consider is the bag of holding. We were on the journey when the bag of holding popped. So is that when we got caught in the bubble? Are we
A bag of holding is a pocket dimension, right? So
that's what I'm saying.
In theory, a pocket dimension cannot exist or coexist inside another pocket dimension without creating what is called a singularity. So my theory at this point is that we are in the tower in a pocket dimension, and we are living this simulation as a test in the character department.
Or we somehow got trapped. The entire ship got trapped in like a massive bag of holding or a massive pocket dimension or whatever. But it's more fun to say that we got caught in a massive bag of holding. And that's when your bag of holding threw up. And we've been in there ever since.
Okay, when someone says a singularity, that sounds like something bigger than just a bag of holding puking up its contents and dying.
Right. So what I believe is we are here, right? We are being tested, and this is a how you say it is fake. So I'm going to go outside and fly as high as I can, okay? Because
no, I don't think you should.
I'm going to have a test. I have a theory.
Okay.
I walk outside.
Alrighty.
I fly as high as I can.
Is everyone
I
else?
wanted to see if we could recognize any of the bodies in the main room.
Sure. Eric, you open up the door and you step outside. What you are greeted to is quite terrifying. The moment you open the door, your robe of eyes just lights up, and you are just seeing invisible creatures everywhere. The entire area is covered, surrounded almost, with specters.
I shut the door and look at everybody with all the colors drained from my feathers.
What is it?
Outside is full of ghosts or invisible creatures. One of the two, both equally as horrifying.
Okay, demons and ghosts, really?
Oh, it is bad. It's bad. There are a lot of them out there. A lot of them.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do then? Can't just stay in here.
Maybe we just walk where we're supposed to, and we hope that they don't see us.
We walk into
Worked for us until now. Worked for us until now.
Tim.
Yes.
My staff. How does recharging work?
It just recharges at the end of every day. It recharges like D6, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can turn Robin. I can turn our comrades invisible. We can attempt to sneak. We can either investigate the mist, or that was a red herring from the beginning, or we go to the crossroads. Those are our two options.
I'm very good at stealthing.
So, does someone have Pass Without a Trace handy? All right.
That was me.
So let's do that. I buff them, you buff everybody else. We kind of make our way out of this horrifying place.
And Robin, you wanted to... You wanted to check the bodies. You wanted to identify them? Yeah, sure, absolutely. It doesn't take you long. You recognize the ripped clothes and things like that. This is the tavern keeper and his wife, as well as all the patrons that were here last night. All of them have been just slain and turned into meat buns.
Okay, so whoever designed the simulation didn't think too much of, adding in a variety of characters. So these are the same people who were here last night. Nobody left, nobody joined.
Look.
Alrighty. And so, pass without trace, invisibility.
Yes.
All right, no worries. Everyone, give me.
Outside, is it light? Is it dark?
It is still early morning. It is still dark. So.
Okay, cool.
The sun hasn't fully risen yet.
I will turn invisible.
6.
Well, I believe Eric is
6
turning
chart.
everybody invisible.
Yep. Do you need invisibility, Robin, or are you good?
I can turn myself invisible, but if we...
Don't worry, I got you. I cast invisibility on you. You're taking too long.
Yeah. Because if it gets lighter outside, and I will lose my invisibility.
Say no more.
No worries. Alrighty. As you all step out of the side door to the kitchen, you are greeted the same sight that met Eric. The entire town that seemed so lively yesterday is just filled with specters and ghosts now. You recognize a few of the faces of the people that you have known for years, and they're all just like screaming out loud, but unable to be heard. And they're all looking really confused and sort of looking around trying to work out where they are. They haven't noticed you because you are invisible, so...
But we see them.
Correct, yes. So, Eric, you can see them a lot further. Basically what happens is that you guys can see them out to a range of like 30 odd feet. Eric, with his true vision, can see as far as his true sight goes. So he's seeing a lot more than what you guys are. And as you guys begin
horrifying.
Yes. And as you guys begin to make your way through, more and more of them appear as you're progressing through the town. But give me stealth, everybody, with a +10 from...
Yes.
Robin?
34.
34. Quiz?
12.
12? To Eric? I didn't hear what you said, Quiz. So you...
No, I didn't get a 12. I was saying him.
Oh,
he
12.
said 12.
12. Okay.
12.
Wow. How'd you read? Did you read his lips? I didn't even hear what he said. Well done.
Yeah, I read his lips.
Good work.
Yeah, I read his lips.
Eric, what'd you get?
16 for me.
16. And Celeste?
22.
22. All right, cool. That is enough. You are able to sneak your way. Where are you, just heading out of town, or are you heading to the dock? Where would you like to go?
We didn't pick a destination technically. Do you guys want to go?
Oh yeah, we
check
should
the
have.
mist or the crossroads?
Let's check the mist.
I'm honestly more for the crossroads, but I'll do whatever else.
I'm crossroads.
I will
sure.
back you guys on the crossroads then.
Okay.
I think going to the mist is just going to be a time waster.
I think Tim has laid out a linear story for us to follow.
A little bit. Alrighty then. And so you are able to make your way out of town, leaving the devastated populace.
Do we see Saren's ship?
Yes, you still see the ship. It is docked there. Yes.
I'm going to say this quietly to everyone, hoping that they're still kind of around me. Should we check with Saren, because he was with us when it happened?
Just did I happen to see a ghost Saren walking around with my awesome vision?
Not at the moment. You haven't seen a ghost Saren, no.
Okay. Well, isn't he like a god anyway?
Not at the moment. He isn't. He's still mortal in this point. Because God Saren was bullshit, and I wasn't going to let him use God Saren in the adventure.
Yeah, it was insanity. How much time would we waste if we go check on him?
It wouldn't take you long to go check out the boat if you want to check it out.
Okay, well, if you feel like it is important, we can go take a look.
No, I was just thinking that maybe he was also in the same shit, and maybe he was,
Or maybe he's
it
dead.
didn't make sense if he was with us that he should.
We should go see.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go check in with him.
All right. So you stealth your way up to the docks, managing to get your way through. Approaching the ship, you see the entire deck is just covered in blood.
Oh, that's
The great
not
sign.
bad.
Investigating inside, you do not find Saren. He's not there.
Time for the crossroads.
Yep.
All
I
right.
think so.
And with that, you leave Phase Crossing behind and begin to make your way on a journey to the crossroads. And who is this mysterious M? What is it that you have done? What plans did you ruin? Find out next time here during the end times. But for now, thank you to my players. Robin.
Thank you.
Quiz.
Always a pleasure, Tim. Thank you.
Eric.
Goodbye.
And Celeste.
And thank you as well.
I have been your humble DM, Tim, and until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!